COVID-19, the disease that defined our lives in 2020. Since late March, the U.S. has led the world with the most cases and the most deaths, now at more than 334,000. What began as a faraway outbreak in China, showing us the shocking reality of the virus's lethal strength. It changed our lives almost immediately and all at once. Finally, the moment of hope we'd been waiting for, getting Chicago's first dose of the Pfizer vaccine.
Welcome back to TV1 News Morning. I'm your host, Angelica Sinambela, live from West Jakarta. And this morning, we're going to talk about the vaccine hesitancy of COVID. Here, we have two citizens present this morning. Welcome, Ms. Muvidah and Mr. Frizki. It will be our pleasure to have a conversation with you guys.
Yes, thank you for having this.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
We have just experienced the COVID epidemic. How have you been?
Alhamdulillah, me and family is fine. Lately, my house complex is under quarantine because someone has been infected.
Thank goodness if you and your family are okay. How about you, Mrs. Muvidah?
Me and family is fine too.
Ms. Muvidah, so now Indonesia and even the whole world is doing simultaneous vaccines for free from their respective governments. Are you part of those who want to participate or are you in doubt about the vaccine?
Yes, I agree because the vaccine was made to protect against COVID-19 so that not too many people become victim of COVID-19.
So you are agreed with that vaccine, but there are still many people who still don't want the vaccine. What do you think about this?
I feel sad because people don't want to be vaccinated, even though vaccines are very important in our life, especially in situation we are all experiencing, namely COVID-19, namely COVID, which spreads very quickly in our bodies. So people must be vaccinated, even though they have to complication for the health of oneself.
Thank you for your feedback, Ms. Muvidah. Now, Mr. Frizki, COVID has become more and more, but it turns out that there is already a vaccine found, one of which is from Germany and Spain. Are you ready to be vaccinated, or do you want it to do it later? Because reportedly, the COVID vaccine is free for the Indonesian people from the government.
I think the dose giver is harmful to the body as her the effect of the first the body becomes the defense the body becomes sick and many other effects.
But if there is a definite vaccine which has no side effects, would you be willing? Because vaccines are one way to reduce COVID.
I have confidence that my immunity is strong, so I don't need to vaccinate.
Thank you so much, Ms. Muvidah and Mr. Frizki, for making time for us, TV1. Now, audience, we will continue after the hot news on this one. Back again with me, Angelica Sinambela from TV1 News Morning. Thank you for waiting. And here we have a guest from World Health Organization, Ms. Khanaya. Good morning, Ms. Khanaya. How are you today?
Hello, Miss Angelica. I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Okay, Ms. Khanaya, for now there are still many citizens who are hesitant about the vaccine. Some think it will have a bad effect because of the dose given, and there are many other doubts. What do you think about this? And is it normal for people to doubt this vaccine thinking?
Vaccine hesitancy has become a major issue, and it's so much based on trust. Sometimes it's lack of trust in general in government methods. Sometimes it's lack of trust in science. Sometimes it's because of misinformation, and there are genuine situations where people are hesitant to have vaccination because they don't feel they have the right information. It's difficult enough in a situation like this to make complex decisions around your health or the health of your loved ones. It's all more difficult to make that decision when your choice is being actively interfered by misinformation, and that can be deadly. Everyone out there, you have a right to knowledge, you have a right to information regarding vaccination and its benefit and its risks, and you have a right to make an informed choice, but please be informed by good information. Don't be affected by people who are putting out misinformation, which is directly aimed at threatening people's ability to make a good decision.
Thank you for your attention about this topic, Ms. Kanaya. I hope you have a nice day.
Yes, thank you too for having me in the topic, because this topic is very important for the well-being citizen.
That's all from TV1 Morning News. Thank you for watching. Take care of your health and see you tomorrow morning. I'm your host, Angelica Sinambela from TV1 News Morning. Good day.